So hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to deploy your application and the database to the cloud. So here in our case we will use Azure. So you can use any of the cloud services, AWS or Heroku, and there are many free services available. You can find out that in the internet. So in the class I have asked you to install the plugin uh, Azure Toolkit for IntelliJ. Okay, please do that. Install that Azure Toolkit for the IntelliJ. Okay, and if you don't have this tab in your workspace, go to View, Appearance, and Tool Windows, and click Azure Explorer. Then it will appear in here. Okay. Then currently I am not signed into Azure. Like let's sign in first. Click O2, and it will ask your credentials. Okay. My sign in complete. Now it refreshed. Now so I am actually I can access all the services from Azure portal in Azure portal from here. You want to go to the Azure service, like all the services in here can be accessed from the Azure toolkit here. Okay, all right. Uh, Now first let's create a resource group, and under the same resource group, so we can create our database and the app in the same resource group, so that it is easy to manage. So let's create. Click region US, make like keep same as it is. Okay. Okay, now we have configured our resource group in the region East US. Okay, our resource group is successfully created. Now everything is fine. Now let's create a database in the cloud. Okay, so last day I have, like in the class we have created a MS SQL server, but so I have found that we can create a MySQL server in the cloud also, like in the Azure. Click MySQL server. Well, I didn't see that. And you can give any name to your server. MySQL here gives like generated name. MySQL. Okay. So I have added Rohuna server here. Please give uh, uh, your version here. Currently we are using MySQL 8, so you can. So these are some stable versions. That's why they are asking us to select one of the three versions. But like there are a lot of MySQL versions. Uh, the resource group is right. Group, that is it. So we need to give a administration username and password for our database. Let's give it. Please click these two. Allow access from Azure services. So inside the portal, then we can access our database and also allow access from the current local PC. That means then it will give access to its database from your local PC. Like it will create a firewall rule that can which is which is helping us to access the database from my IP address. But let's say you want to access the same database, the same cloud database from someone else's laptop, then it can't be done because that IP address not in the firewall rule. So we are currently we are creating a setting so our database can only access by our computer. Okay, allow access from current local PC. So this will take few minutes. It is still creating. Okay, now it's ready. Okay, now it's ready. Our database is ready. Okay, click refresh. Our database is ready. You can click, right click, and even you can open your database in the portal. And if you want to connect to a project, you can click this one. And if you want to show, like you don't see the properties, you can click this one. Here, like they will provide, like for different types of projects, they will provide their JDBC URL. So we need this URL in order to connect with our application. Currently, we don't have any database created. So these are some like uh, created by the when it's creating. So it will create some sample databases. So these are those things. So let's open this one in the portal and see. Username, password, everything is here. So in order to connect to any project, you can do. even from this one. So they are giving us the JDBC URL, but here our database name is information schema. Here our database name is employee directory. So we need to create a database in the cloud database. Okay. I hope you can understand because our database is empty. Actually, we have created the one, but it is empty. Let's open this one in the from the portal. Here we have server name, admin login name. Okay. So you can connect with this database. Okay. From the MySQL Workbench. You know, MySQL Workbench is used to connect with MySQL database, and this is also a MySQL database. Only difference is this is hosted in the cloud, hosted in Azure Cloud Service. Okay, so let's connect it to it. Uh, like let's connect it to it. So I have let's delete this connection and let's create a new connection. Yeah. You can give any name for the host name. Uh, this is your server name. So inside that server, we hosted our data. And now username is not root. Our username is admin. Server admin login name is different. Root Tivankat Ruhuna. So that is give that one. Okay, everything is all right. Let's test connection whether it can be connected to the Azure MySQL database. They will ask for our password, which all we have set. Now it will try to connect. We have successfully connected to the MySQL database, which is in the Azure. Okay. Now let's explore this database. Actually, we don't have any databases inside our connection. Like actually, we don't have any table even inside our server. So let's. I have given this SQL script. Let's run that SQL script. So it will create a database inside our server. Uh, Previously, our server is local host, so we will host our we hosted our database in in local server. But here we are currently hosted that one on the Azure server. Let's execute this one by clicking this lightning sign. Okay, let's refresh this one. So guys, our database is created and our table is here, and it will have our records.